Well, hello and welcome to Physics Games. Today's point of interest is House Old Bungalow number 9. This is a Tier 1 POI and can be obtained from the trader for a clear or fetch quest. Well, let's have a good look round at this little tasty building. The poor thing is a bit knackered. It's been burnt down and whatnot. Could we get the egg straight away today? No, we can't. See, I'm not even getting excited anymore. It's got a locked front door with the good old little chairs, aircon for wrenching and all of that. And around the back, through the trees, we find a little backpack just hiding there in the shade. And some fencing stopping us getting inside this area. Well, that's okay. We can see that it's absolutely knackered. It really is in a state of disrepair, but we can access this area around the back, and again it is locked. So this is our entrance into the POI, but before we do that area we will of course just have a look around, see if anything interesting is about, and visit this little area here. There is a little garage around the back here, and from the front this is what it looks like, this little garage. And besides, just checking, nothing. Oh, there's a trash can over here. We might as well have a little peek, just a bit of lead in there. But in here, this is where people end up starting, because you get drawn in by the workbench, and sometimes of course you can be lucky and it's well worth a wrench. Okay, besides that, that is about it. So now we've got to go in here. Now, I wonder what's happened to the residents, after this fire. Well, guess what? They've all turned into some horrendous Bernie dudes that need a good slapping. Yeah, and there's more of them, but where that has come from for sure. I'm sure they will pop out on top of my head at some point. Hello, hello. Whilst we're waiting for them, we will have a look around. We've got a little washing machine here. Nice little tier 3 hooded bit of armour there. We have got a bit of trash. Here's one of the members of the family. Poor soul. Some cobble and some more trash. Just the general kind of things that you might find. There's a nice bit of cobble in here, to be fair. But look at the state of the place. We're going to do some parkour in a little bit. So into this next little area here. And, well, what can we see here? Not much, not much, not much. I'm waiting for them to fall down, really. And I'm sure some will jump out of here. Here we are. We've got a double whammy, including a very feisty dude that's on fire, but his head's been ripped off. So I'm sorry about that. Pass and gas. That's always nice to find in these places. And today we've got some fuel and some steel tool parts. And then again, more cobble, more trash, more bits and bobs. Can we get that little desk? No, not today. And then we kind of jump up and we jump up. And it's a kind of a bit difficult. We've got to do some funky jumping. So let's... Oh, funky jumping. Forgets to press button. Oh my god, blimey, what is happening to me today? There we go. Jumping up over here just to have a bit of a look to see if there's anything behind here, anything worth coming up here for. Besides a bit more cobble, well, the answer is no. So we will continue. This door is locked here. So we're going to jump over here, and then we have an unlocked door in this area. So we've got a choice of which direction to go. I prefer to always jump into here, because I do like the toilets. Get my hands down there. Very nice and tasty. Clothes pile 2. Thank you very much. And that is about it. We can walk around here. Grab these sinks here. Oh, no luck there. Give me some acid. Oh, nope. But there's a small food pile. More... Hello, bag. Yeah, please get out of the way. More trash over here. And maybe sometimes just a cupboard or two. So that's all good. Then we have another sink in the bathroom. Medical supplies as well. So there's a nice few bits. That's good. Grabbing honey can be quite beneficial here and there. Another Bernie dude. Sorry, mates. And some spoilt trash behind this little photo of that young man. Very good, very good. Okay, so we end up in this little wardrobe. More trash, more trash. Trash is my life, I swear, in this game. And then up here, and turning around quickly in case someone appeared here, but no. Some cobble, some trash. I'm not going to open any more of them, I don't think. And that is about it. So now what people normally do is they come along here, and then they're all about, I've fallen off. You know, they kind of like get stuck on the old parkour and whatnot. And yeah, it's all a bit fun. You just got to remember to line your cursor up, and you can run quite quickly across these things without a problem. And when you get to the end, you're going to find some nice little bit of trash here. Some dude kind of appears from the ceiling. Which is always very nice. But that is not how I normally do this bit, actually. Just to give you a little bit of a tip here. One way of doing it, if you want to little bit less hassle is to just basically knock out these three here, because I know it's a bit of hassle doing the knocking, but once you break through these, you can that guy's still gonna have to fall down, but it's just an easier way without having to deal with all that parkour and silliness. And as you may have seen as I was flying about then, there is also something else in this POI, and that's where you come to this pillar here and you just knock upwards. And in here is a secret stash that people often forget about. So there's a sealed shipping crate, and we will open this immediately. Oops, a daisy, I overhit. But in here, look at that. I normally do actually get quite good loot in this one, and that is a fair set of gubbins that have been left out for me there. So we can then grab this little ammo pile, jump in here, fella or lady falls down, we whack the hell out of them, and then we're here at the final loot. So we've got a bit more medical supply. We have got a nice little wooden crate here with that final loot in this tier 1. Pretty good ×4 scope mod. Love that one indeed. And then a pop and pills box as well, just to add to the fun. So lovely little POI. Is it cheesable, this bit? Well, you're always going to have somebody, I think always, standing on the top here, but you could easily jump up at the side. Let's try it, let's at least do it, shall we? In day 1 cheesy mode. But let's give this a super quick try. First, of course, I might as well get the loot in here. Oh, there's a bag. We never had a bag in the other part of the playthrough. Upgrade there for the old bow. A few things in here. And then I think there was some extras you can get, like in that trash can. And of course, there's a bit of trash. And of course, we shouldn't forget our mailbox either. No egg, no egg. Oh, so disappointing, so disappointing. Now, the issue here is that the zombie in question has not spawned, and they are not going to spawn until we get into a certain sector. So what we're going to do is we're going to frame up here and then crouch. And once we've done this, we're going to get our bow in hand, and we're going to start to slowly sneaky across here. Now, have a look. There they are not, and here they are now. And once they have appeared, we can take them out with a good head explosion, and we are pretty much done and dusted. I don't think anyone else is going to end up waking up. And if we stand here, we will just go down the way they would have come down, and we can grab a whole bunch of loot. So let's do that as quickly as possible, because we want to get in and out of here. That sounds like a local. But if locals want to come in and have a fight with us, that's fine. We can do that. I'm completely safe in here right as we speak, opening a bookstore book. We can also jump across here without waking any others up. And, of course, do the little cheesy cheese. Not even a cheesy cheese, just the find the secret stash. Somebody's certainly getting a bit annoyed with this, but that is this game in a nutshell. Zombies getting annoyed. And obviously they've all been interbreeding because they all look exactly the same. So once we're in here, the sealed shipping crate, 500 for the block, 225 for this. Little tier 1 stone axe doing its job. We get inside here and boom, we've got some gear as well. And if you noticed, there was a heck of a lot of gorgeous stuff in there because it's always a good little one. I'll grab that trash. And that is well worth it. I could go in here and try and, you know, get a bit more. But I would recommend obviously going through the whole lot. But that is a nice way of coming into the POI, because you get rid of this fella, you get the loot, and then you can mess around from above trying to get all of these horrible burnt zombies. We're going to get down here and have a good look. Hello. Hello, Arlene. What's going on, lady? Come here. Come here. The viewers want to see me stab you in the face. There we go. How about that? And then how about in the back of the head? There we go. And she's gone. Right, let's now have a look at this beautiful house and decide on what cheese level it's going to get. So for that little bit of work, this is all the stuff that we got. And we definitely got some nice bullets out of that secret stash. Quite a few good books there. Some padded chest armour again at this time round. Another 4x scope mod. This is all good stuff. And a first aid kit. Absolutely gorgeous. So if we just get ourselves up here and have a good look around, this is a very easily recognisable tier 1 POI with a very simple cheese. What should we give this on the good old cheeseometer? Well, I don't know. We've got to interact with the zombie. So do we give it full marks? No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 4. I absolutely think it's worth it. I think it's simple and easy. And if you do fall down or anything silly like that, it's not too bad, because most of those burnt zombies are pretty slow and useless. What a POI. Get in there. Get stuck in. House Bungalow number 9. Good old bungalow. And this is one of many here in the physics playground. You can see all the way to the Dijon Tower there. Every single POI in game. We are going through the lot. We're about a quarter-ish of the way through. We have live streams. We have tips and tricks. We have Discord. We have everything. Just join us. Enjoy the ride. Click all of those buttons. Tell your friends about us. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.